As the PS has indicated, yes, there is an interministerial task force working on this, and also it involves us as ZERA, yema, and the local authority. For now, we've done it with Harare, but we've already started engaging with the city of Ulawa, and we want to do this for all the local authorities. We want to discuss issues to do with the distance between service stations. Even the actual siting, even though there might not be a question of distance, but you find a service station sited in the midst of the residential areas. This has happened because the city council itself is also rezoned. People might say Belvedere is a residential area, but if you go to the city plans, from the National Sports Stadium to the roundabout on Charlie Road, all that whole area is now commercial area. So you can actually have a service station right in the midst of Belvedere because there have been some changes at the city council, but we want to engage and come up with a scientific way of siting these service stations in terms of distance between service stations. Whether that was going to be a responsibility of ZERA in terms of implementation, but we want to come up with a distance between service stations which is permissible. So that is coming up we want to have a systematic way of allocating states for service stations. Because one thing which really baffles is that if you go to countries which are more developed than us, which have got more vehicular traffic, you actually get surprised to see a service station. You hardly see any, but vehicles are on the road. So I don't think it's the volumes which justify the service stations. We need to look at this. But talking to the city of Harare, I was actually challenged to say, what do you mean when you say there are too many service stations? What's too many? So we now want to work on this together and come up with an acceptable standard in terms of siting of service stations. So we're this thing because it's a concern for us as the regulator, for our parent ministry, and for the whole of government. There's a concern around issues of proliferation of service stations because we don't really understand what could be driving it. But before we do understand what's driving it, we need to come up with some standards around that. The other piece was I don't take any. Oh, okay.